What's up? Hey, dude.
So now here is the interim UFC lightweight champion who could be his last fight in and this one will make his last fight in his UFC career. Here is the one and only hard-hitting interim champion, the great guy Dustin Poirier. And he said this is absolutely the best guy in mixed martial arts. If he can ever do that by getting on the real charts today. That was the real institution on what has been a left big plan out for so long. Got some big wins over Anthony Pettis, Max Holloway, Conor McGregor. And even though like that, he has been on an absolute logistic skills here today. And by now, he has been on a 10-fight win streak. And made his professional UFC debut in 2012 as he gets ready to fight for the third time in UFC history. Here is Max Holloway getting ready to fight for the BMF title. Well, now here is the pride of Hawaii, the former UFC featherweight champion and the current defending BMF champion. Here is Max Holloway. He has something to improve on. He can absolutely set the skill right, and he wants to be on the pugistic styles right now. And you know, for Max Holloway, he is certainly no big skill against Justin Gaethje. And some big appliances today are more compliment in another big record that he has been held in UFC history, and won 6 of his last 8 fights by knockout power with Jose Aldo. And this one has been said on a logistic skills right now, as he really is ready to fight for his life in his iconic UFC career.
Hi. Good morning. Good morning.
All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this UFC BMF main event. So now the fighting pride of Hawaii, Dustin Poirier, is 61 years old. Alongside Dustin Poirier, he's 25 in his last fight in his retirement. And he'll have a slight edge and reach advantage. Yeah, now as he gets ready to roll out on one hand for tonight, Dustin Poirier is ready to fight for his legacy in his iconic UFC career against Max Blessed Holloway. And now tonight's official prep point is presented by Modelo. Presented by Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of the UFC. Yeah, it's a real iconic moment for Dustin Poirier. All the way he can bet online is to let everything get on top of him. And not only that, the best man in business was Dustin Poirier. And as you think about the ways he wants to be settled, with all the ways he can really benefit for him, Dustin Poirier got some big wins over Conor McGregor, Anthony Pettis, Max Holloway, and Michael Chandler. That was only the same time and knockout against Benoit Saint-Denis. And that was a really hard time for him. Well, as you said, the real hard fight has come to a close-up here today. Between him and Dustin, between him and Max Holloway, well, he's a real spirit. Right across the MMA octagon.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And as you know, this man, he's one of the absolute instrumental fights to his iconic, legendary fights in this sport for laying this game all blow out. Oh, here got some big right hand for. We got a big right hand for Dustin Poirier.
Hey, there's the hot dog man right there.
Yeah, man, as you even think about this logistic chaos for Dustin, he has only made several straight opportunities in that very beginning for having the biggest fight in his life for Dustin Poirier. All the ones that he has been said are totally off the top charts. And as you heard from Dustin Poirier a long time ago, he is one of the greatest legends ever in UFC. Going good. Well, Rob, what's up? Let me see what Max Holloway does. He looks like a real big version of him. Yeah, he just won his BMF belt at UFC 300 against Justin Gaethje. I'm trying to get this one 10 seconds to go in the fight. So Dustin Poirier with the only big fight card he gets with Max Holloway, and all the ways he really gets the real chance on one big style approach. That's what he does. This is the real big deal in front of him.
Hello, nice to meet you. Hello. What are you up to today?
How's it going today, by the way?
Good.
What up?
Now, as you're looking at all 5 rounds of action, Dustin Poirier trying to take a squeak in front of Max Holloway. And all the ways he can bet today was something he can approach on the big deficit here. Yeah, as you mentioned here, for what has been a real outing for so long. That one on for Dustin. He has said, if that's the best way he can knock out the champion, and got very close to knocking the BMF champion out. That was one way Dustin Poirier has some chances he can finish. And right now, there's just 2 ways he can and can really get the backhand on the top charts. And one way does he do that is that he's a real major on the right hand. As you know, for Dustin, he is certainly strong. Now we'll take a look at the official decision here right now. We say things over to Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision. And still undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway. What's your name?
Jalen, what's yours? Morning. How are you? I'm Janet. Joanna. Hi.
Well, he is still the UFC champion. Still undisputed BMF champion. Wow, Max Holloway is the real champion. And got the big decision win over Dustin Poirier in his retirement. As well as it happens here tonight. Well, as you heard from Dustin Poirier, all the ways he can really do is that he got plenty of knockouts in MMA. It is absolutely more spectacle than what it is to become a UFC title.
Okay, I'm saving. Oh, hi there. Thank you. Oh, my turn? Okay. Oh, thanks.
And one thing for Dustin Poirier is all the ways he can do. More chances is officially one of the most habitants in MMA.
Good morning.
And even though for sure, it is absolutely the more hesitation he can really get for Dustin Poirier. And you know, after all, he is certainly the interim champion, and he's about to get his retirement. What's your name?
Aniston.
And now, as you know, for Dustin Poirier, he gets the chance. Dustin Poirier's already retirement, and he's about ready to get his retirement and dropping his gloves in the octagon. This is his last fight in his UFC career against Max Holloway for the 3rd time. And he is the BMF champion. He is absolutely no big hesitation for that. He is the real fighting pride of Hawaii. Even though you can describe him as the UFC GOAT, he is absolutely the greatest man of all time. And Max Holloway, as you heard, he is absolutely the greatest pound-for-pound fighter.
Good morning. How are you? You good?
Yeah.
Good. Good morning.